got the sound of the tone. And we got Dan taking over 1. Dustin in the 2. Looks like Loren moves up to 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
and
7,
Stefan right there on 4. So
9.
you have Dan, Dustin, Loren, and Stefan. Those are your top 4. And that is Dan going over the triple. Loren casing it. And oh, it looks like Stefan broke on that one.
10.
That's going to allow Rick to take over 4th. And there's your leader
1,
going down the straightaway.
2,
that is Dan.
3.
Dan Taylor. Followed
4,
closely by
5,
Dustin.
6, 7, 8. 6 minutes left.
All right, that looks like Lewis right there in the middle of the mix. You got 1, 2, and 3, and then Lewis. Lewis going to charge hard for the front.
2, 9, 3.
I believe he's already a lap down. Dustin in the 1, Dan
5,
in the 2.
6, 7,
Dustin taking
8.
over that 1 position, going over the double triple. Dan real close behind. Loren showing the way. Looks like he may lose a body in this one. But that is your leader coming over the double just before the straightaway. Followed closely by Dan.
1, 2, 3.
And there's Loren. Loren trying real hard to
9,
close that gap between 1 and 2.
4, 5.
This is for
6,
the win. 100 points
7,
involved
8.
in this one. Dustin still holding that top spot, followed by Dan. Loren in 3. Miller works his way up from 7 to 4.
5 minutes left. 3.
5 minutes left, drivers. 5
9,
minutes left. 2 down, 5 left. It's still Dustin
5,
showing the way.
6,
Dan Taylor in 2nd.
7, 8.
1 and 2. Going over the back camber. Hitting the double right before the straightaway. Looking real smooth. Loren trying
3,
to close
9.
that gap. Lewis joined the race late. All the way down to 9, but
4,
holding on right behind
5,
Loren.
6, 8.
Dustin Eich coming over the double with Dan Taylor closely behind him.
1, 2, 3.
Current gap now
9.
is 1.2 seconds between Dustin and Dan. Loren still sitting in 3rd.
4,
Rick in
5,
4th. Miller
6.
dropping to 5th.
4 minutes left.
4 minutes left, drivers. 4 minutes left. Dustin still showing the way. That is your leader.
1,
Down the straightaway.
2,
That is 2.
3.
And 3.
8.
Looks like they're all about evenly spaced right now. Dan
4,
still trying to
5,
close that gap.
6,
Loren
7.
definitely closing the gap between 2 and 3. You still have Luis Perez hanging on between them, but he's still a lap down. And Dan goes for the pass over the double right down the straightaway, and that is your new leader.
3, 8.
Dan Taylor driving the green buggy with white rims. Number 2 right behind him with the light pink wing.
4, 5,
White rims.
6.
Number 3, Loren. Loren real
7.
close behind him, trying to catch up to number 2 there. That's Dustin.
1.
And there's your leader
left.
crossing the line.
2,
There's 2, 3.
8.
And Luis Perez still hanging with them, even though he's a lap down. Looking good. Luis moving up to number 8.
4, 5, 6.
And it looks like your race now is between 2 and 3. And Loren catches a tube and rolls and allows Luis between 2 and 3.
1, 2, 8.
Dustin still holding on
3.
to 2. Loren trying real hard to get that 2 spot back. Dan Taylor
4.
going over the double in the infield, making it look easy. Number 2 right
5,
behind him, along
6.
with Luis.
7. 1, 2, 8. 3.
Taylor still putting on a show.
4. 2 minutes
Slowly
left.
stretching the gap between himself and Dustin.
5.
Loren still holding on to that third spot.
6.
Dan Taylor
1,
going down the
7.
straightaway. Hitting the single into the off-camber 180.
2. 3.
Case is the first double. Ends up doing a single, single, single.
4. 8. 5.
Dan Taylor going down the
1.
straightaway. Your number 2,
7.
Dustin,
2.
just crossing the line down the straightaway.
3.
Dan Taylor, double, triple, makes it look easy.
4. 8.
Dustin just maintaining the gap between the two of them.
5. 1 minute left.
1 minute to go, drivers. 1 minute to
16.
go. You still have Dan Taylor out in the
3.
lead, followed by Dustin and Loren. Miller Floyd working
7.
his way back up to 4. This is Miller crossing the
4.
line right now with the
8.
yellow rims, yellow front buggy. Loren getting ready to cross the double right in the infield, getting ready to go into the 180 switchback into the
5.
off-camber.
1.
That is your number 3.
6. 2.
Number 2 just crossing the
3.
line. That is Dustin.
7. 4.
Dan Taylor still showing the way. 20 seconds, drivers. 20 seconds to go. Dan Taylor still showing the
8.
way, coming over the double right in front of the driver's stand.
1.
That is your number 1. Your
5.
number
6.
2 is coming right down the straightaway in front of
2.
the driver's stand, getting ready to hit the single.
3.
Trying real hard to close that gap between himself and Dan Taylor.
The race is over.
Race is
7
over.
is done. 9 is done.
Once you cross the line, drivers, you will be done. Cross the line, you will be done. It looks like Dan may take this one as he comes over the double, getting ready to cross the finish line.
2 is
And
done.
there's
10
your
is done.
winner, Dan Taylor. Leading the most laps in this one, number 2.
1 is done. 2 is
Dustin.
done. 5 is
Dustin
done.
Eich taking number 2. Loren in 3, waiting on Dexter Smith to finish. Dexter Smith.
Four is done. 6.
And Dexter Smith finished. All right, it was Dan Taylor in the 1, Dustin in the 2, Loren in the 3, Miller in the 4, Rick in the 5, Dexter in the 6, Nick Reed in the 7, Luis Perez.